Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about Ho-Oh. We don't know really that much about how they're going to introduce Ho-Oh, but I got some ideas. So if you'll please indulge me for a few minutes, that'd be fantastic. Also, if you could please leave a like if you enjoy the video, those things help me out. But if you don't want to help my channel out, then don't leave a like. Also, don't comment with the comment or the question of the day, which is on the screen. If you don't want to do either of those things, you don't have to. I'd appreciate if you did. It promotes discussion, helps my video get out there. I'm going to be super transparent. That is what it is. I also do like talking to you guys, but enough of me rambling about that shit. You probably care a little bit about Ho-Oh. So first, let's talk a little bit about Ho-Oh's background, what it's going to be in Pokemon Go, and then I will talk about a little bit how to get it. Ho-Oh is often considered to be closely related to Lugia as a duo, obviously because Gold and Silver came out as a pair, just the way that people consider Blastoise and Charizard to be a duo, and then Venusaur is left out with that green that only people in Japan played. Silver represents Lugia as the Guardian of the Seas, and Gold represents Ho-Oh as the Guardian of the Skies. Ho-Oh is also the trio master of the legendary beasts, which are the legendary dogs, which people also call the legendary cats. So it's why they go by legendary beasts now. We don't want to discriminate if they are dogs or they are cats. How about they're in between? How about they're just beasts? Let's make everyone happy, except for those on the dog side or those on the cat side. Let's just make the majority of us happy. Call them legendary beasts. Unless you're like me and you call them legendary dogs. You've been doing it for 20 years. Moving on. Ho-Oh has the mythical power to raise from the dead. Ho-Oh is also the only Pokemon that can learn Sacred Fire, which is its former signature move in the older games. 50% chance to burn when you use it. That is ridiculous. Probably not going to happen in Pokemon Go. But for those of you who played it in the games, you know what I'm talking about. That burn is legit. They said that when it flies, its huge wings create a bright, colorful rainbow. The rare few who bear witness to Ho-Oh are promised eternal happiness. Unless you're that one guy in the raid group who doesn't get it after 11 tries, and I promise you, you're fucking anything but happy. You missed the first one, you're upset. Now imagine missing 10 more in a row! Ugh, that would suck to be that guy, though I probably should jinx myself into being that guy. I guess we'll see. Ho-Oh used to perch itself at the top of the bell tower or the tin tower until it was destroyed by a fire. It now presumably flies to the world's skies in search of a trainer with a pure heart. This guy. 100% Ho-Oh. It's coming to me. Look at this. Look at this. I dressed up for this, Ho-Oh. This has got like a button and a half, and it is very, very breathable fabric. It's very nice. According to the anime, Ho-Oh lived in the tin tower in ancient times. When a war broke out, burning both the tin tower and the brass tower, they created Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, the legendary beasts. All four disappeared. Later, a new tin tower was created, but Ho-Oh has never come back. A sacred flame from Ho-Oh burns in the Dragon's Den, and it was obtained during that same war that burned down the towers. It is indirectly implied that a myth in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and Heart Gold was over, of course, the Ho-Oh revived the three legendary beasts upon their original deaths. Now, in this game, Pokemon Go, Ho-Oh will have the highest max CP right now at 4,650. This is confirmed. We know this based on the math and the numbers that Ho-Oh has as base stats. For attack, it's got 263, which is third best. For defense, it's 301, which is fifth best. So it's got one of the highest attacks and one of the highest defenses. And stamina is 212, which is 13th, which is still very high. So now let's talk a little bit about Ho-Oh is going to be coming to Pokemon Go, according to my brain. When Lugia was first released, and that was at the Pokemon Go Fest in Chicago, it was released along with the legendary birds. Now that makes sense, because in the Pokemon 2000 movie, Lugia and the legendary birds all shared that spotlight. They were all together, they were all as one. If you listen to any of the legends behind Ho-Oh or watch the anime or whatever, you also know, and I just explained to you, that Ho-Oh and the legendary dogs also shared a connection. Even though Lugia and Ho-Oh were a part of the same games, currently we have the legendary dogs roaming around the world in 1 month increments. With Ho-Oh's max CP of 4,650, it eclipses Lugia by over 900, making Ho-Oh the highest CP Pokemon in the game right now. So that is why I think they released the Pokemon in the order they did. They released Lugia with the legendary birds, knowing that Ho-Oh was going to be that #1 Mon coming to the game later on. So they're saving it for the end of the legendary dogs. Now, my idea is, after the legendary dogs come out, there will be a 1 month reprieve from legendaries while the EX Raids of Mewtwo is happening. And I think this is because they're going to be dropping Ho-Oh on New Year's Day around the world. That would make sense with Ho-Oh's legend, that it revives things, it resurrects from the dead. And what better way to represent that in Pokemon Go by, with the new year Because everyone on Facebook, new year, new me, going to the gym, I'm gonna stop drinking every 6 minutes. We all know you're fucking lying. Just admit it, okay? What better way to drop Ho-Oh to represent a whole new year? Out with the past. New Year's Day, Ho-Oh raids coming to Pokemon Go. And that is why I think they're gonna be doing it that way. Because Ho-Oh is related to the legendary dogs, they're gonna wait for legendary dogs to go out. And now while they're currently testing the EX raids, I think during that 1 month, that month of December, when a lot of kids are home from school, when college kids have a break from classes, 1 month of Mewtwo. Just Mewtwo everywhere with the EX raids. And then on January 1st, as the clock strikes midnight, over the skies, from behind the moon, a rainbow. And you're going, that makes no sense. Is my acid still working? Because I took that shit like 7 hours ago. I cannot handle any of these people without it. No. Your acid is worn off. You are completely sober and you see a rainbow fly from over the moon. Of course, you got your phone open with the AR camera on, looking at the moon. But as it flies over the moon, you see Ho-Oh in all its wonderful glory. And you go back to that first episode of Pokemon where Ho-Oh was flying, and people still say, yeah, it was Fearow. And you go, Dan, you're a fucking idiot. It was not Fearow, you stupid sack of shit. Oh, roll the dice. It's your turn for Yahtzee. It was Ho-Oh. Flying, and that is going to let Ash achieve his dream. Me, as now a 26-year-old man saying this, makes me feel ridiculous. But me, as a 26-year-old man, fondly recalling memories of Pokemon anime from when I was a child, makes me feel nostalgic. Makes me feel good. So Ho-Oh, I look forward to seeing you on New Year's Day. We're going to revitalize Pokemon for me. We're going to revitalize the legend that you did way back in the day. Because now when I think of that first episode of Pokemon, I think of all the other fond memories I had from the early episodes of Pokemon. It makes me smile, gives me that warm feeling of nostalgia. And it makes me happy that now, so many years later, 20 plus years later, Pokemon is going through another resurgence. And it's all thanks to you, Niantic. Not all thanks to you, but certainly helping. What do you guys think about this theory? Also comment that below if you got this far. Of course, the question of the day is at the beginning. I'll probably just make them early anyway, so you can kind of disregard that unless you already answered it. And be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me catch some Raikou and fight some Raikou raids. That was the footage that I had for this. So, without further ado, I will see you guys next time. Good night. First off, thank you everybody for watching this video, and thanks to everyone on the left of the screen. They're my direct contributors through Patreon. I hope you guys enjoy the little gifts you get about every month or so from me. And you guys honestly help pay my internet bills. That is the best. Let's get to a question every single video that I remember to do. Not if they're like 24-minute videos, I'm not gonna add a question on, but 30, a little shorter, if you got a little time, I'll add a little question on. So be sure to go to my Sarah, ask me questions, and I'll pick one and make a video and answer it. But today's question is, hi Steve, been a fan since GBA Season 2. Just wondering what steps you think the Pokemon community could take to improve as a whole. Thanks, and BattleRX. I said hi. Well, I will tell him you said hi, but I'm sure he'll end up watching this video. He watches some of my videos, mostly to laugh at me and how incompetent I am Pokemon battling, but that's neither here nor there. What steps do I think we can take as a whole? I don't know, because back in the day, I say that phrase a lot because I was around back in the day. I've been doing this for over 10 years now. Back in the day, it wasn't as clicky as it was. You had, the popular people, but the popular people had like 2,000 subscribers. That was the popular people. Now we got people with hundreds of thousands and millions of subscribers in the Pokemon community, and it's all clicky now. So the super popular people don't interact with the people, the smaller channels, because there is such a huge divide, and now it's become so commercialized. So I don't really know of anything that can be done in the Pokemon community now. It's kind of become commercialized and mainstream, and I'm not really sure anything can be done. But I know with us smaller channels, it just helps everyone interacting, everyone helping each other out, working with each other, and pretty much just promoting positive relationships with people, because there's so much negativity all the time. Ever since partnerships came out, and people on Twitch with Twitch subs and all that stuff, it has become so competitive that people don't want to work with people that are smaller than them because they're afraid that they're going to lose viewers to those smaller people. They only work with people bigger than them so they can take viewers from them. It's just become so competitive. I mean, I get it. People are doing it for a living. People have it as a job, so they don't want to, help out competition because they don't want to lose their livelihood. In the same token, there are so many of us who don't do this for a living that why not? What's wrong with working with people? Maybe you'll meet some great friends. Maybe you'll, just start talking to people you never thought you would talk to, and you meet people you get along with, and just help promote positive relationships with other people. I think that is the best way this community can, I guess, the word saved is wrong, the word fix is wrong too, but I think the community can improve if people were just more open and receptive to working with other people instead of immediately shooting other people down. There's so much negative. Look around on Twitter. Just look around. How many times are people talking shit about somebody for some stupid thing? You know, how many, look at the comment section of like any league battle. It's just people shitting on someone for losing. It's not helping at all, but I guess I'm not trying to help. I just think people trying to help. Work together.